Hi everyone, my name is Kelly and I am the Health Navigator with the National Pediatric Cancer Foundation. Welcome to my first vlog, Navigating Life with Pediatric Cancer. The goal I have in mind for this vlog is to help fellow cancer families or anybody affected by a pediatric cancer diagnosis by touching on a different topic every time I record and having families be able to have a resource, something that's relatable to listen to and tune in on, hopefully connect some fellow families. So every time I record, I'll be touching on a new topic. But today I'm mostly going to be talking about who the National Pediatric Cancer Foundation is and who I am and what my role is within NPCF. So for those who don't know, the National Pediatric Cancer Foundation was founded by two moms who faced every parent's worst nightmare when they heard that their children were diagnosed with pediatric cancer in 1991. For all the pediatric cancer parents that are listening in, it came to no surprise to me that it was two moms who developed this wonderful foundation originally. Pediatric cancer parents, I think we can all agree, are the most determined to make a change, to find better treatment options, to hopefully find a cure for pediatric cancer. So over the years, NPCF has grown tremendously, and we've raised millions of dollars that we've put towards research to fund less toxic clinical trials. And we do this by using a collaborative approach, which sets us apart from many foundations. We have a consortium of 30 plus hospitals throughout the country called the Sunshine Project. And the goal in mind is to develop less toxic novel therapies to treat pediatric cancer. NPCF has already funded several clinical trials throughout the country. And these doctors are located in all different places, but they come together and share their research across state lines. And again, it's what sets us apart. That very collaborative approach is how we are developing cutting edge research. So our clinical trials are showing great promise to children who have not experienced positive results due to standardized treatment protocols. So you can go to our website, nationalpcf.org, learn a little bit more about us, what our goal is, learn about the Sunshine Project. You can see different ways to fundraise. We have got many different fundraising opportunities and ways for cancer families to get involved. We have, as one example, Fashion Funds the Cure. It is a fashion show that we put on in many different parts of the country, and little warriors get to take the stage dressed up in latest trends. They get to walk with a role model who they want to be when they grow up. And ultimately, we raise money to fund these clinical trials. So again, I'm very honored to be working for such a wonderful organization, and make sure you check out our website. My role within NPCF is Health Navigator. So the Health Navigator role was just founded a little over a year ago. And the goal I have for my role is to help families by helping them do research, navigate through different various resources, whether that be financial, emotional support, helping them understand their diagnosis by breaking down medical terminology and explaining it in terms that you can best understand, helping families to connect with fellow cancer families, because if you are in this club, I like to refer to it as, it's like a club that nobody wants to be in, Pediatric Cancer Family Club, you'll learn that it's a large community. There's a lot of pediatric cancer families out there, but it feels small in the sense of everybody is there to support each other. And it's wonderful to have those connections with other cancer families who know exactly what you're going through. So I got involved in my role as Health Navigator because of my own personal journey. My daughter Riley was diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer, glioblastoma, in April of 2020. She was just shy of 10 months old. And I was originally given a very poor prognosis and told that I had 1 to 2 years with her. There was no cure and there was no great treatment options available. So I started doing research and connecting with neuro-oncologists throughout the country until I found one who had promising results from a cutting edge trial that was done years back. And we moved halfway across the country. And Riley has been no evidence of disease since her final tumor resection. And she is 3 years old now and thriving. And we are some of the fortunate ones. But along this journey, we've experienced all the ups and downs that are pediatric cancer. We've met a lot of fellow pediatric cancer families, and we've lost a lot of friends. And the little warrior angels that I know are my motivation to help as many cancer families as I can. So I was able to do this research and find, clinical trials or results of past clinical trials because of my background in nursing. I've been a registered nurse since 2013, and I'm very passionate about advocating for families and advocating for yourself and helping families to find the best option for them. Hence my role as health navigator. I'm honored to work under NPCF. I am a free resource to families. We do not charge families. My position is funded by a very generous donor, so thank you very much. And this way I'm able to, like I said, help as many cancer families as possible navigate this very daunting time. I know how difficult this journey is, and nobody should have to navigate it alone. So I'm here to help any way I can. I don't have all the answers, but I'm here to help you find them. So I've learned, going into this journey myself, that pediatric cancer, there's a lot of gray areas. There's a lot of lack of research out there. For those who don't know, the government funding of pediatric cancer is referred to as the National Cancer Institute. And out of the billions of dollars that they have, every year, only 4% goes towards pediatric cancer research and treatment options. This is not enough. This is why some of the treatment options that are out there are very outdated and very toxic. We need more research and we need better treatment options. There are lots of children that we are still losing. It is the number one cause of death by disease in children under 19 years of age here in the United States. And 43 kids every day are diagnosed with pediatric cancer. And that infuriates me and motivates me to, work hard to bring a change. And that's what NPCF is trying to do by funding these clinical trials. But in the meantime, I'd like to be here as a support person for families who are going through this. So thank you for listening. My goal is to touch on a different cancer topic every week, whether that be scanxiety, which, if you don't know, is the fear going into scans to see if you have a tumor present, if the tumor is grown, the tumor is still not noticeable on an MRI, whether that be talking about questions to ask your provider when you first get your cancer diagnosis, and many different ideas that I have to share. So again, I'll go in next time I record, I'll talk a little bit more about my daughter's journey, our personal experience, and I'd like to touch on questions to be asking your provider and how to start the research process. But in the meantime, I'm here to help. You can find my link at nationalpcf.org/health-navigator. There's a quick form to fill out, and as soon as you do, it'll generate an email to me, and it helps me kind of keep track of the families I've been working with. I've worked with over 60 families in the last year. And like I said, I'm here to help anything from helping find an open, active clinical trial, helping do research, understand your child's diagnosis, connecting with other families, helping sift through financial resources, anything in between. I just want to help because I've been through it myself. I know how daunting and scary this journey can be. But I want families out there who are going through this to know that you don't have to navigate it alone. And there is a community who is here for you and wants to help and do whatever they can to support you during this time. So again, thank you for listening, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Have a good day.